So Miss Iyanla and Tamar Braxton clash and it ends up going pretty bad.
The crew don't tell the truth as to why.
This ain't about the crew.
Yes, it is.
This ain't about the crew.
This
This is about the spirit of chaos and confusion
exactly what it is.
attached to the Braxton family values.
That's why I don't do WeTV.
This ain't about
It is. It's about WeTV and Match Valves, and that's what I was trying to say yesterday. Hold on.
Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. So Miss Iyanla was helping the entire Braxton family. You know, the Braxton values is a show that they have and they've had for quite a few seasons. If you guys are especially based in London or the UK or anywhere of the world and you are looking for an accountant to sort out your taxes, something that you do not want to do, then I'm going to just put the deals in below, so you guys should definitely get in contact. I'm not getting paid to say this in the slightest. It just, if I am benefiting from something, I definitely would want my followers to benefit as well. And this particular person who does my taxes and who is my accountant, Mr. Omair Adnan, I will put his details in the description box below, and I'll show you an imprint of his business card in this video as well. If you don't have time to do your own taxes and you just really want somebody else to do it because obviously you do a lot of other stuff, this is definitely a very easy and simple, efficient solution, most definitely. And you know, they've always been known to have some tumultuous relationships and just intense between the sisters and the mother and father. What is the main issue? What is the reason? Who's likely to help them the most? Miss Iyanla. So they came to her for some form of help, and also not only help and progression in the family, but also some good publicity, or publicity in general, is always something that helps both of them, especially the Braxton family.
Time. And I'm where I'm supposed to be, when I'm supposed to be there.
And so am I.
When somebody...
They are talking about their issues, they're sitting in a circle, they're writing things on the board like a normal therapy session. You know, some healthy dialogue or communication was somewhat being regurgitated, especially from Miss Tony Braxton, which I feel like she was the most mature one in that room. But, you know, the next day, why is Miss Tamar Braxton and some of them coming 3 to 2 hours late? You have not committed to your honour, as Mr. Iyanla was saying, because that in itself shows a form of self-disrespect, that you value yourself more than an honour that you've committed to a particular person in reference to meeting them at a certain time. And if you are going to be late, inform them, let them know what is the reason, keep them in the loop so they are acknowledged as to why you are coming late anyway.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
There's a consequence for broken commitments.
I will be here tomorrow morning.
So I can understand why she's pissed, because here she is taking her own time out to help family, and then at the end of the day they're coming late to that particular situation when she's made that time, and then she had to end up eating her own food in her own car. Like, it was just embarrassing, it was just sad, it was annoying, frustrating, and I get it. And obviously Miss Tamar Braxton is somebody who cannot sit there and allow somebody to speak bad to them. Their facial expressions reflect that, and I find that very, very interesting to say so, because it could be due to struggles and situations in her life that have occurred, which she has actually recently spoken about. I feel like it's all definitely interconnected. But we'll leave that for another day. But when we come to this, Miss Iyanla was not having it. She was not having it. She lectured them, she read them for their life.
Have a seat.
Let her finish saying what she needs to say.
Tammy already told you that your behavior diminishes the validity of your message.
And obviously Miss Tamar won't have it. She was obviously clashing back and saying that she obviously had things to do, and, you know, shouting back and, you know, refusing to whatever Miss Iyanla is saying, and they ended up having some massive clash. And then Miss Iyanla just walked out and said that they need to sort out their issues in the situations, because why are people coming 2 to 3 hours late? What the hell is going on? Communication is key. Healthy communication is key, most definitely, not just communication. So I just feel like situations like that are quite bad, and I'm very glad that Miss Iyanla stood up for herself, and then she asserted herself and said, you know what, we were meant to meet at this time, you messed up, you are wrong, fix it, what's going on, I ain't got time for this. And that clash between them two is obviously a, you know, it's quite sad, but you know, we want Tamar to be like an argumentative, confrontational type of person to an extent, also quite loud as well, and also quite funny and hilarious. All of those elements kind of just mixed in together. But so if anyone were to go to collide with Miss Iyanla, I would have guessed it to be her. Nevertheless, I feel like this is also good publicity for the show. So, you know, there are some positives and negatives to this entire situation.
Talk to each other and figure out why this is going on.
But I am very keen to know what you guys think about this entire debacle. I don't feel like Tamar should have been late by 2 to 3 hours, and I feel like she should have let her know. It's just rude. It's, you know, it's your manners come first. And as Iyanla was saying, she committed to an honour, and a lot of people did not commit to that, so I can understand why she's pissed. But this clash was hilarious, but at the same time very intense and serious. And I'm very keen to see part 2, because I damn well know this is going to be a part 2, and I'm glad they've stretched it out into 2 parts. Hit me up on my Instagram, please, and definitely subscribe to my channel. I would happily appreciate it. The details are all below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll most definitely catch you guys soon.